Hello everybody, welcome back to PokéVentures Season 2.
Part 2.
In the last episode, Cody and I decided to take a little stint to the Battle Tower. And that
by
was the
little,
worst
we
decision.
mean very little.
Oh, hey, you want to do something fun real quick to make up for that last episode?
Yeah.
Head over here.
Oh, I remember this place.
Head over here to this house. We're going to do a fun little, because this episode is also going to be kind of short, we're going to do a fun little shindig. So yeah, if you walk down here.
The training hall.
Now, I don't know who you're going to battle.
Battle a
My
trainer
opponent
once
is
per
Cal.
day. Colin is my opponent.
We mystery gifted a long time ago, so your team is actually you're gonna actually fight me from like a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm battling a guy named Cal, who
Which is just a
actually
built-in
has,
computer.
Yeah, he's the computer trainer. He's got all 3 starters. I'm actually interested to see what I have.
Your old Golbat.
Okay, level
34.
This must have been. Well, we never actually mystery gifted on air.
No.
That got cut from the final episode. So yeah, Cal is actually a lot of fun to battle. He's got the starters at level 50, so it's a good chunk of experience if you're like me.
Yeah.
And you need it, but it's a once a day thing.
Oh, your old Shuckle.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that beast.
You're gonna actually have a really hard time with that still, I think.
Oh, rock.
Next up was a Typhlosion.
I'll go with it.
It's Rock Bug, but remember, at the level 20, it still had hundreds
Of
special
defense.
and defense.
Oh god. This is terrifying. Alright, Razor Leaf.
Oh, well, I mean...
No special defense, though.
No, it had special defense, too.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe that level gap
Oh,
is...
Quilava!
God! This is pathetic! AI, Colin, what the hell are you doing with your life?
Your level 31 Quilava. I remember when you thought it evolved at 32 and you spammed a rare candy.
Hey,
remember that?
I still think it evolves at 32.
We'll never know, because he'll always be 31. A crit earthquake, poor Quilava. Alright.
And last but not least, a Feraligatr.
That's some good dex data for you.
Yeah, for real. Well, seen, not caught.
Yeah. Oh look, it's Eevee.
Oh! I hate you.
It hates you too, that's why it never friendship evolved.
I'm just...
Thunderbolt.
You know what the worst part is? I decided to play through this one a bit with an Eevee, and I got it to evolve into an Espeon.
Wow.
So...
Probably didn't have it faint as much.
Nope.
That would be why. Alright. I'm gonna be facing Gengar. This is female Gengar at level 31.
No, it's a male.
Male? What happened to your female Gengar?
You know, I don't know if the genders come over. Well, while Cody finishes up that battle, I'm gonna have to go run somewhere real quick.
Okie doke.
So just cover for me till I get back.
Will do. Alright. There goes Gengar. And now I forget what the 6th one is. We're gonna find out together. That is, Poliwhirl. That was back when Colin, I'm probably gonna use, we'll use Magneton. That was back when he basically either a Politoed with a King's Rock or use a Water Stone and get a Poliwrath. Then he learned what Politoed's moves were and he was like, you know what? I don't think I want Politoed anymore. Which, you know, it's okay. But all in all, I think Poliwrath is a great Pokemon. I have never really used one long-term on a team, but with the fighting second type, it can be pretty useful in certain situations. Alright, well, Colin's been defeated. I lost. Darn. Okay. Training Hall is nice. Again, later in the game, if you're looking for, if you run out of the other random trainers, this is like a guaranteed way to fight for experience as well as get money, in addition to like the SS Aqua and whatnot. So, I'm gonna go heal. I am out late. So that was a nice little experience bump. But yeah, Colin mentioned before that, I was leveling up super high because I was very scared about the last encounter in the game. And of course, if you don't know up to this point, that is the trainer Red. When I first faced Red, at the age of 10, when Crystal first came out, I had my team probably around level 70 or so, which, as you see, Red has his team at least up in the upper 70s, lower 80s. And I was destroyed. Horribly. I don't know if it probably was movesets. I know that's something I get railed on a lot. My Pokemon having not so much very type moves with TMs. But I'm of the mindset of, the nature versus nurture thing when it comes to raising Pokemon. I like to use the moves they naturally learn and just work with their natural abilities to overcome adversity. I don't know. It's cheesy, but that's always been my mantra playing these games. And which is why usually training them up to overcome adversity usually means a higher level. So a lot of times I go in over-leveled facing gyms or certain events in the game. But with Red, especially this late in the game, it's hard to get your team up to level 80 plus unless you do nothing but face the Pokemon League constantly. Which I have not had a whole lot of chance to do per se. But I mean, I have been grinding on the SS Aqua and stuff. And little bits of Victory Road for my grass, my water types. I won't go too far without Colin, but I'm predicting by the time we get through the route leading up to Mount Silver and then Mount Silver proper, I'm hoping I can at least be up maybe, I'll probably have to do some training off screen. At minimum, I'd like to be at least level 65 before I face Red, which before then, I think the only Pokemon, I think Noctowl might still learn another move, but really Meganium learns Solar Beam. And I would like to have Meganium learn Solar Beam. I'll probably get rid of Synthesis. Although I did debate teaching it the Giga Drain HM. Its moves right now are Cut, Body Slam, Razor Leaf, and Synthesis. I will probably keep Body Slam since its attack does trump its special attack stat right now. And that Body Slam does do a lot of damage, which is nice. But yeah, I'll probably get rid of Synthesis and put Solar Beam in, even though, yeah, it sucks, Solar Beam. You gotta wait a turn, then use it. In which case, Giga Drain might be more beneficial because it'll get me results quick. And like Synthesis, it's a health healing move. So, I'll think about that more as the level to learn. I think it's around 60 or so is when Meganium will learn Solar Beam. But I've always liked it. Again, with Solar Beam, you can get it off in one turn if you use the move Sunny Day, which is nice. But yeah, I'm okay with waiting. I'm a patient person, and as they say, good things come to those who wait. Most of the time. So down here in this corner, I've already talked to him before, but if you cut your way or surf your way there, there's a trainer there. He gives you the TM for Dream Eater. Now, the Dream Eater move, I debated teaching Noctowl since he already knows Hypnosis. And that was a combo, if you remember back to PokéVentures Season 1, which if you have not seen, watch it. It's good stuff. And it's close to Christmas time, so we're approaching the 1-year anniversary of that series, which I think we launched in early December, so this time last year we were already in the thick of it. But Dream Eater is a fun move. It's, put the Pokemon to sleep, you use it, it'll eat the dreams, and you'll gain health from it. Gen 2 expanded moves to include Snore and Sleep Talk. Snore, you just do damage while you're sleeping. You're just snoring it to death. And then Sleep Talk is a move you can use while you're asleep, and it just use one of the other moves your Pokemon naturally knows, but it can do it while it's asleep.
What'd I miss?
Oh, just me bantering about whatever.
Sleep Talk and Snore?
Yeah, the guy down here because I got the TM for Dream Eater already.
Oh, yeah.
And just talking about, PokéVentures Season 1 and, my PTSD with Red when I faced him originally when I was 10 or so.
Oh, yeah. Did you let him know that's who we're going up against?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Red. Cody is legitimately terrified.
I am.
If he hasn't already said so. He's legitimately terrified.
Colin is to Koga as Cody is to Red. Essentially.
I don't know, man. I've never had a problem with him. The first time I went up against him and I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Was terrifying. But now he's just
is there a hidden item here?
He's not even technically the strongest trainer anymore.
I'm gonna find out. Well, you're already there, so I'm just
gonna go ahead.
No, there's an item. I thought there would be an item there.
So this is the old way to the Pokemon League.
Ah, yes. This was where we did our look back in retrospect, I believe, in Season 1.
Well,
Do the badge.
Lucky for our fans, then! This This is the look back retrospective season 2!
What?
Oh,
What?
surprise!
Okay, let me get there first.
We had like a 6-minute gap where Colin was having intestinal
distress,
and he was gone, and now we're having the retrospective episode. Oh, this is like the best day ever. So if you recall, when we came through
Hey,
the
the
first
people are
time,
gone. Yep.
the dudes were here, and then what would happen is if you came through the second time after beating the league, that you could actually go straight to Viridian.
Correct.
But you couldn't access the gym.
Yeah.
So there's actually other ways of doing Kanto that we didn't show, because it's really hard to remember to come here.
Yeah.
Because you can just fly to the league.
Correct.
And then there's a guy here who blocked off the entrance
To Mount Silver.
Route 28.
Which leads to Mount Silver.
Yes. Now there are
Trainers.
very strong There are no trainers. There are very strong Pokemon here.
There is a cottage you can visit here.
And I'm going straight for the cottage.
Same here. The cottage cheese.
But yeah, so like, did you put up a repel?
Oh, you know what? I did not.
Well, you're lucky because you've literally encountered nothing so far.
Do I have any repels?
The Pokemon here are about...
I have no repels.
The Pokemon here are about in their 40s. Good training if you... train. Good training if you need it.
Yeah.
Good chunks of experience.
I'll probably grind here a lot in the off-screen. A smidge.
But, you know... Oh, that's
Silver
so close.
Cave.
Yep, Silver Cave is what it was primarily called. But then Mount Silver is the peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of gold that. There's a couple Poliwhirl and some stuff over here like that too. But, you know...
The Poliwhirl are nice because if you're looking to get that second King's Rock, you can snag one from Poliwhirl, I believe, wild if you thief it. Oh, gotta hit the Pokemon Center.
But you know, Season 2 has been a wild and crazy ride.
It has.
There have been plenty of ups and downs. We started this series in June. Actually, on my birthday, my 24th birthday, we started Season 2, June 13th. And we were so well prepared at first, I feel like.
Isn't that the quote we always say?
We had so many episodes, like, prepared and ready to go, and then we just... I don't know what really happened. I think Cody got busy with some stuff. I got busy with some stuff. Both of our jobs, and...
Yeah.
I mean, our jobs never really impacted this. But it just...
Oh, no item.
We just got busy, and then I think...
The death of your save file, kind of.
The death of my save file more recently was really the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Here's the cottage that Cody was
Please
talking about.
don't tell anyone about me. I'll give you this for keeping my secret. Please?
You get the TM for Steel Wing.
Ooh, that's a great move.
That would be really nice for your Noctowl.
You know, I'm tempted to teach it that, but it's... Yeah.
I mean, think about the moves that it currently has. It could use some help. Now, further over is a rare candy.
Ooh, I'll be using that!
In case you want that one free level.
I sure do.
Now, Season 2 has been, like I said, like we said, it's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but it's really just been a lot of fun.
And a lot of fond remembering.
Oh, there's so many memories. I feel like we have a lot more to talk about.
So many memories with this episode if you follow that South Park guy.
I think we still have a lot to talk about with the first generation, which is why one day we will be revisiting Kanto proper with Season 1.5.
Yeah.
We'll actually be doing it properly, though, as we said. No 25 days, no 12 days, none of that again.
50,000 days of Christmas. Hello, Poliwhirl.
But, you know, Johto has always been one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
The atmosphere of Johto is just, like, worlds apart from Kanto, and they're neighbors. Like, they are literally touching. I think this is the only Pokemon game...
Where two regions are that interconnected.
Where two regions are that close, yeah.
Ooh, there's a hidden item over here.
Now, there is talk in Sun and Moon, because your character is from Kanto.
Yeah.
At one point in the game, a character asks how far away is Kanto, and there are a couple options. You can say that it's either close or far, but either way, Kanto is really close to Alola.
Where is this hidden item?
Kanto and Alola are close.
They're very close.
Because the regional variants all take into fact.
Ooh, a full restore. That's worth the stop.
All those things, like the amount of Pokemon in Sun and Moon that are all Kanto exclusive. Well, not exclusive, but Kanto origins.
And I really believe that was intentional with it being the 20th anniversary of Pokemon and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. A long time ago, actually, when they first announced the Alolan forms, a long time ago, this past summer.
Yeah.
When they announced the Alolan forms, you know, in February of this year, they had announced the re-releasing of Red, Blue, and Yellow.
For the 3DS.
For the 3DS Virtual Console. My thought was that you were, and before I get into that, they had Pokebank connectivity.
Yeah.
So my thought was the only way to get those Alolan forms
was to migrate them over.
Yeah, was to bring them over from the Kanto side. But as we find out, that's not entirely
true. I will
true.
say, being that I do work in the retail world, they did release earlier this year a special Red Blue 3DS for the 20. I think it was like an attachable cover or whatnot.
Oh yeah, it's the new 3DS as opposed to the new 3DS XL, but they actually released the new 3DS XL first.
Yeah. Not sure why they did that, but
because it's America. Europe did it the right way first.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, okay, now I have to fight this thing. Well, you can keep walking around if you want. We're taking on Silver Cave in the next episode.
Yeah.
But Season 2 was fun.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it's been a while since I played Crystal. I don't think I've really played it since it came... Ooh, Tangela. Since it came out originally. I did catch one already.
I don't think this one was ever one of our challenges that we proposed to ourselves, like over Christmas break, where you and I would just battle, or we would play all the way through the game.
It was always yellow.
Yeah, it was yellow for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I think what happened was I brought my copy of Yellow over to your house because we tried to debunk the Mew myth. And we were just talking like, hey, no, we should do it since you got Yellow. And like Colin, you're like, I still have Yellow. And I clearly have mine. We should just, start a fresh save file and just, play through it and battle each other at the end. And I think that's really how it all came about.
Yeah. I mean, that was really the first ever PokéVentures. And it never got recorded, of course, but
no.
It was only a matter of time until something really came from that project. And
Please note that Poliwhirl survived extreme speed.
I'm really glad something came from this project. It's really cool. PokéVentures is a lot of fun. And honestly, I'm excited for Season 3.
Yeah. And
because Hoenn is just crazy.
It's actually one of my favorite generations.
I like the Pokemon, and I like the story of Gen 3.
Yeah.
But honest to God, the region is my least favorite.
I like the region. I mean,
too much water.
Not enough water.
No, too much water.
Too much water.
Hoenn is literally water.
I mean, I like the Trick Room. I like,
that was cool.
The Trick Room was fun. I love the concept of the secret bases. That was really
And we're going to be using the hell out of that.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Sorry, go ahead. Finish your thought. I apologize.
Well, I mean, just there were a lot of nuances in that game that I, really enjoyed. A lot of those being highlighted upon. But, Gen 3 has always been special to my heart, and I love the Pokemon contest as well. That was a whole new feature that came about.
Oh, the contests were so cool. And the battle facilities, and just everything about that game, you'll see why we love it so much.
In Season 3. Coming in 2017.
Until then, the final 2 episodes of PokéVentures Season 2 are going to be nail biters.
Yeah, so they're going to be nail biters for me at least.
They are going to be so interesting. Thank you all so much for watching. Up until this point, we cannot express our gratitude enough. Tune in for the exciting 2-part conclusion. Not really 2-part conclusion, the last 2 episodes that are remaining.
Of Season 2, Part 2.
Of Season 2, Part 2. 2 episodes of Season 2, Part 2. We'll see you guys next time.
Catch ya later.